Hello, this is Itachi Uchiha, Kisame Hoshigaki, Gaara of the desert. Hinata Hyuga, damn it. Neji Hyuga, Orochimaru, Sasuke Uchiha, Azelf, Yuxi, Batman, and the Joker. So, it's an interesting day here at the Sorry the Truth Hurts YouTube channel. We have just had an epiphany here. Yes. Yes, we have. Yes. Let's explain this epiphany to you guys. Well, as you all probably know and are sick of hearing it, we have been bitching at the way this country works. But we even have our own version of the Bermuda Triangle with the government, the corporations, and the media. Corporations on top, government to the right, and corporations and media to the left. We have that planned out. Yes, we did. But we realize there is only one key element to these systems. To this triangle working, there is only one thing keeping it working. We said this, but we didn't really pick up on what we said. We couldn't figure out what we were saying. Yes. These fucking people are making their livings off of your crap and your stupidity. And so, we have been anti-system here at the Sorry the Truth Hurts, but really, let's think about this here. The system? Why should we fight the system? I mean, think about this. We have realized here at Sorry the Truth Hurts that the real targets of our rants should not be this business corporations and all that, and all this. The way our country works, that should not be the target of our rants. Even because that's what we've been making it out to be the last few rants. Our past selves were right. The ones that we were up there changing, yes. Our real targets should be you people, because you're the ones that are keeping it going. What the hell are we wasting our time pointing out the way something works when you people aren't even gonna get it anyway? It's really dawned on us that the only thing that we need to rebel against is not the system. Not the system. Rebelling against the system is completely useless. Rebelling against the system is pointless, and it doesn't ever solve anything. What really needs to be rebelled against is the fucking common way of life. Yes! Once the common way of life is changed, and we're all smarter human beings, rebelling against the system's gonna sort itself out, and that's gonna come next. And eventually, once enough people are rebelling against the system, then that problem will be like a little kick in the pants. Like, remember that time when the U.S. Army tried to fight against us? We'll laugh about it at the bar. But that'll never happen because people are never gonna grow any smarter because of what the people did to them. Yes, there aren't many fine young sprouts left, are there, Kasame? Oh yes, Hugh Jackman. I remember him well. He was such a fine young sprout when I first knew him. For those of you who missed our Raw review, go and look at that. All will be explained in there. So, yes, your stupidity is the cause of everything. We even said this in the media. They are blinding you, but you're letting it happen. So, fuck overthrowing fuck the anarchists, too. This is a big one. Fuck the anarchists. Why would you waste your time trying to fight off a government? When fighting off the government is useless, it's a cute idea. It's a really cute idea, but it's a completely useless idea. Why? It's not gonna work. So what you need to do is fight off human stupidity of the common masses. That's what needs to be fought. Not the government, not the media, not the business corporations. The fucking stupidity of the masses is what needs to be fought. I mean, let's think about this here. Okay, sure, a fucking corporation can charge $50 for overly charge a product, but, okay, they can do that, but who buys the product? You do. You buy the product. You spend all of your money on it. Therefore, it is you. Okay. Sure. Coke and Pepsi are having a war, right? Coke and Pepsi have been having a war since ever since I can remember. But, who is fueling the war? You are. Can you imagine if all of us just boycotted Coke and Pepsi? What would happen to them? They'd fall, wouldn't they? Yes. Humans are be-all, end-all creatures when it comes to the United States way of life. And the entire world's way of life. You humans could do everything. It is always you. It all leads back to you. Everything that's happened is you. Yes, we can all sit here and say the war in Afghanistan and Northern Africa right now. We can say that it's bad. But who's doing the war in Africa? Us! You do! You do the war in Africa! Yes, sure, Germany was bad, but what was Germany run by in 1945? You! People! So when you sit there and say, oh, you're stupid, like, the way that people think is stupid. Yes, it is. And we're not talking about ourselves here, because we are not foolish enough to be plugged in for your own stupidity. So when we generalize human stupidity, we want people to become enlightened. That's all we fucking want, is a general enlightenment. But we're never gonna get that, because in order to get that, we're gonna have to people to see. But no. We're just gonna, because rebelling against their own weaknesses, like Facebook, it's too hard to do. It's hard to put down the iPhone. It's hard to put any of that down. That's the funny thing. Yep, and who did that to you? A corporation. So, what needs to be fought is the general weaknesses and stupidity of the human population, not the businesses. Yes. Now, should humans and everybody else be aware of what businesses and media... Yes, that's the first step to fighting it. Being aware of what's happening to you. So, basically, our rants weren't all for nothing. We need people to realize what's happening to them before we can fight it. But humans are never going to be able to do this. Yes, so the key, if you really want change, and it's not going to happen. But if you really want it, the only way to get it is to try to make other people see the point of view that you have. But no, that's not going to happen. Because in order for people to see that's a different point of view, they have to pull their heads from their asses first. But no, they can't do that because they can't listen. Nobody can sit here and listen for 2 minutes anymore. You gotta fight off human error and human stupidity first. Here's another one. Yes, we bitch about the church's collection office a lot, but who's paying for the collection office? You are! You fuel everything. Every conspiracy is fueled by you. It's all fueled by you. You fools! Yes, so what you need to do is get your mind out of the gutter. Fuck the way of life, you gotta say that. Yes, you know what prom is? It's time to tell you what prom is. Prom, teenagers, listen up. Prom is just a gimmick created, okay, let's think about this here. What's really different between prom and a hangout? Oh, okay, so let's list off the differences between prom and going over to a few of your friends' house and having a party. Prom costs more. Prom is held by your school. Therefore, prom's a product. Prom is not a dance or a neat occasion, it's a product. It's just something you sell, okay? So basically there is hardly any difference at all in this case between prom and sex sold by your local prostitute, okay? So, and prom is just a product, and prom does everything that a product does. It blinds you and makes you pay more money than you really have. So, all these schools, also business corporations that take your money. Because that's what everything's about. Everything that we've ever talked about, basically anyway, is just a scheme to get your money. Okay? What you have in your pockets and in your bank accounts, that's all the system cares about. And the first step to fighting it is to be more aware of it. Facebook, all of its members, that's a business corporation that pays Mark Zuckerberg or whatever the fuck his name is. Yes, that pays him. Oh, Bill Gates, guess what he's paid by? You. Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo paid by you. It's all you. So, now, this sounds like a fucking Wall Street rant. Sure, I'm not saying don't buy anything ever again. Yes, you're allowed to buy things, but Okay, don't buy we're not asking you. Let's rephrase this. What are we asking them to do? Okay. We be aware when you're getting ripped off. That's all we ask, okay? You're allowed to go buy PS3s, and you're allowed to go buy Coke products. You're allowed to buy things you're allowed to have a Facebook. You're allowed to get cell phones and iPods, and you're allowed to get all this. Just when their next product comes out, be aware that you're getting ripped off. That's all we're asking. So basically, if we want people to change and fucking corporations to change their ways, and the first thing they need to do is stop releasing the same product year after year. Just be more aware. Call of Duty has gotten away with this shit so many times. Yes. So here's what you do. Don't buy Call of Duty. Okay. Don't buy the next Call of Duty until you've found out the controls are different and it's a different experience. If it's the same experience, why the fuck would you buy it? That's what we're saying. Conserve your money, because people are after it, and they will get it, too. If you're being stupid, they will get it. They will get it. Does that make sense? Does what we're saying make sense? Be aware of what these people are doing to you. Be aware. Be more intelligent. First step to fighting something is to become more intelligent. Do that. If you simply became more intelligent human beings, this world would be a much better place. But it hasn't happened yet. But no one's gonna hear this. This is gonna go on deaf ears for sure. Don't worry about it. Go sit there and buy the next 8 Call of Duty games when they come out. Go keep believing everything people tell you. Keep giving in to a system. Keep doing it. That's all fuck you people for creating this today's society. Yep, you're wonderful.